At LEAP Schoolhouse, we take a very experiential and sensorial approach to teaching and learning. For us, learning has to be very hands-on. Children have to be engaged in the learning process and from there grasp as well as understand what is being shared with them during the lessons itself. Some of the key areas that we actually feel is important for us is the sense that parents, teachers are working together to triangulate the learning process for their children. So having parents in the classroom plays a very big and important role for us in the learning process. It might be an independent class per se, but the fact of the matter is we always believe that parents are the best teachers for the children, and it takes a whole village to educate a child. So at LEAP Schoolhouse itself, we take on a very engaging, participative approach to learning, bearing in mind that at the end of it all, we want to hear laughter from the children as well, as each and every day they come to school, they will look forward to the lessons they will have with their teachers. The Backwist program caters to children between the ages of 8 months to 36 months. This parent-assisted program triangulates the learning between the child, parent, and the teacher in the classroom through the various areas of learning: language arts, numeracy, environmental awareness skills. The LEAP Tots program is a program catered for children between 24 to 36 months of age. This program is a bilingual, foundational program that actually introduces children to pre-reading and pre-writing skills in both English and Mandarin. The LEAP Kids program caters to children between the ages of 3 years to 6 years of age. In these classes, the children will be exposed to curriculum that is aligned to the kindergarten preschool curriculum set by MOE. In this curriculum, the children will be working on language arts skills, literacy skills, mathematics, environmental awareness, social skills as well. At the end of the lessons with us at LEAP Kids program, the children will be equipped fully with the skills necessary for them to move on to primary school education.
I highly recommend LEAP Schoolhouse. It's a fantastic school with caring and loving teachers who educate your kids in a positive and stimulating environment, and I would recommend it to anyone.
I think that the skills that my son has developed since coming to LEAP School, he's been attending for the last 3 months, and he really has improved in his listening skills. You know, he's just having a really good time. You know, he's got his friends here, and yeah, just really enjoys himself.
Based on what they have learned, I found that they actually improve a lot. Even when they go outside, like when we go for a shopping mall, if they come across any like Chinese characters, which they learn through the lessons, they will try to point out to me. My boy was telling me, "Mommy, I love Chinese lesson more." Definitely will recommend LEAP SchoolHouse to parents who actually want to nurture their kids in Chinese language. Yeah.
I believe that all my kids are smart.
They are kids. They need a little bit of moulding.
Just tiny tots, these little students are already leaps and bounds ahead of kids across the globe.
In the Asian context, we do tend to run a little bit quick.
Here in Singapore, this classroom is teaching toddlers lessons Perth kids won't learn until they're in preschool.
Learning should start whenever they are ready, and it can be as young as anything that is under a year old.
Esther Lim is the founder of LEAP SchoolHouse in Singapore, one of many early childhood enrichment programs across the city, preparing children for primary school.
Lessons in English, math, Mandarin, environmental awareness skills as well, and also some science and social studies.
5, 6.
And academically, it's paying off. Singapore's children are ranked #1 in the world for cognitive skills, such as speech, learning, memory and problem solving, followed by South Korea, then Hong Kong. In 8th place is the UK. The United States comes in 11th, and Aussie kids are in 13th spot.
So that there's more fruitful learning every day when they come to school.
For most preschoolers, it's all about counting, colouring and singing, but these little ones will be able to do it all in 2 languages, speaking both Mandarin and English by the time they're 4.
Did she suffer from that structure? No, of course not. She came away learning and loving it.
Parents Hannah and Alan Beaver say they have no regrets sending daughters Claire and Kira to LEAP House.
They come out of each week interested in something, wanting to learn something.
Alan says spending 3 years in Singapore gave his girls a massive head start in schooling.
Start speaking Mandarin, it's like, wow.
No, we don't speak Mandarin,
so don't know what they're talking about. They started singing Mandarin.
Now living in Sydney, the Year 1 student and preschooler are among the brightest in the class.
Both of them now enjoy school, and really enjoy school, giving them a bit of knowledge in a lot of things, which the preschools here don't seem to have that structure.
The main difference they notice is the amount of free time or unstructured activities in Australian schools compared with Singapore.
Starting the day with free time, maybe they'll have a reading on a mat, the teacher reads to them, then they'll have free time, and they'll have lunch, and they'll have free time.
While Esther agrees kids do need play, she strongly believes there are lessons to be learnt in everything children do. And while WA is moving towards earlier compulsory education, here in Singapore, you can never start too soon.
The children are learning and they are picking up skills.